Hello, this is Leach83, how are we doing? Welcome to my new Celtic vlog, where today we're going to be talking about the team and a few things that have been going on today. Firstly, the team reported for pre-season training for the first time under the helm of Brendan Rodgers, and he's been able to put the team through their paces, obviously getting them stretched out, wee bits of warm-up and a few stretching, few drills and all the rest of it. Now, I think this is the first time the team have all been collectively together with Brendan Rodgers, so it should be already in his mind what he's wanting to do with the team, his idea for how he's going to want to get them back up to fitness, how he wants them to look after themselves nutritionally, all those sort of things. Now obviously as soon as Ronnie Dyler came to the team, he was instantly put down by the media with his mental ideas of having people look after themselves and watching what they eat and all that sort of stuff, and was instantly tarnished in the media for the things that he wanted the team to do. Now, nothing has come out publicly about Brendan Rodgers. Only thing that John Kennedy has said is that he's made a good first impression, and he's basically trying to get his messages across, getting tactical things right, and basically get the team getting used to his ideas, which is perfectly fine. It's all well and good. It's all early days as well. So, for us to get an insight into what is going on behind the scenes and what Brendan Rodgers is up to and what the team are doing, I would recommend yourself to be following the Celtic Snapchat. Now, if you don't use Snapchat, it's a simple thing to use. You don't even need to send snaps yourself. It's good just to follow people and be nosy. Anyway, if you want to follow Celtic, you can scan this code, or you can search Celtic FC on Snapchat and you can look behind the scenes. Now today they posted a few things with the players going through a couple of drills, a few of them arriving at the training and what have you, which was good to see that little insight behind, because you don't always get to see these things, so it's good to kind of find out what's going on, who's all there and what's happening, that sort of way. They also had Christopher Ayer introduce himself for the first time as well, which was a good little touch that they did. And they also showed Liam Henderson. Obviously he's back at the team after being out on loan at Hibs last season, so it's good to see players coming back in as well. Now, most notably today is we've obviously had our opponents for the second qualifying round of the Champions League drawn today, and that opponent is either going to be FC Flora of Estonia or the Lincoln Red Imps FC of Gibraltar, which is quite a mouthful, so we'll just call them Lincoln for short. I don't know much about these teams, so I went on to Wikipedia to fill my boots with knowledge and see what's going on. Now basically, the Lincoln are 13 times in a row champions of Gibraltar. They're a semi-professional team, and it seems obviously they're playing against other semi-professional teams as well, because they seem to cakewalk the league every single year. Now they play in black and red, and also just a plain white strip for their away colours as well. And like all teams in Gibraltar, they all share, well not all of them, I think most of them do, they share the Victoria Stadium, which is in Winston Churchill Avenue. Sounds like a great place. Anyway, that's Lincoln. We are probably most likely to be facing FC Flora, however. They are 17 games into their league campaign in Estonia just now, and they're having a kind of not too bad season. We'll take another look at the table in a little minute. But anyway, they play in the Lukela Stadium in Estonia, but it's also known as the Ali Cox Stadium. It's just our main kind of sponsor of the league. It holds 9,692 people, and they play in green and white at home and black and white for their away kit. Now, as I said, I have to go into Wikipedia to find out more about them, but they provide more Estonian players for the national team than any other team. They've got a mostly Estonian team. They've got one Georgian and one Finnish player, but apart from that, as you can see, they're all Estonians, which is fair play. It's a small league, so you would expect them all to be kind of local players. Now, we have been guilty in the past of instantly kind of jumping the gun and saying they're shite. They probably are shite, but we can't go out there and just go, right, you need to be professional about it and put the head on it and do the proper job that we need to do. Let's get through this one without any glitches, and then see who we get in next qualifying round before we then have to play the playoff, which is the most serious bit. So we can't really be go into this in a kind of relaxed manner. We've done that before and paid the price. We really need to go into this in a focused manner, and hopefully between now and then, as I say, Brendan Rodgers will have built his team the way that he wants it to be. Obviously, I don't expect him to have signed everybody he wants to sign by that time, but hopefully he's got an idea tactically of where he wants people to be playing and the formation he wants them to be playing in, and obviously the style and the freedom that he's going to give certain players is all going to come out. And as I say, we'll get to see that in the first pre-season game any matter of days now before that happens. So that's all well and good. Everything at the moment is starting to take shape. I know it's all looking perfectly fine. As I said, with FC Flora, they're currently in the pre-season just now, in the middle of the season just now, sorry, sitting 4th in the league. They've played 17 games, they've won 8 of those, drawn 7 and lost 2. They're the equal best defensive record in the league with 9 goals conceded the whole season in their 17 games, which is not too bad. The last game was against the bottom team, who are dog meat by the looks of things. Not won a game, they've had 1 draw, they've only scored 7 goals, conceded 48. In the last game they beat them 5-0. So I mean, I'm not really sure who they're up against. As I say, don't know much about Estonian football or even Gibraltar football, but nonetheless that's what we're going to be facing. As I say, more likely to be the team from Estonia more than anything else. But this has been today in Celtic. I'm not going to do these daily, but what I will do is I'll do them on important days where big news has been happening. So when we sign a new player, or when fixtures are kind of changed and all these type of things, then I'll do these vlogs around about that time, and most likely to be summaries and stuff like that as well. Now, if you have watched this either on This Is Celtic or on my YouTube channel, then any support would be greatly appreciated. I am as nervous as hell when I'm doing these, and hopefully it doesn't come across too bad at the other side. But as I say, any feedback would be greatly appreciated to help me kind of work on this going forward. And any sort of things you think you should be talking about and not talking about, then also let me know. Any comment down below would be absolutely superb. If you want to see my previous vlogs, then they will linked in the description down below as well if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check them out. And as again, any support greatly appreciated. But that's me for now. I think I've blathered on enough, but thank you very much for checking it out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.